Your kidneys are making life or death decisions every single day. And here's the terrifying truth. Most seniors don't even realize it. Every time you take a bite of protein, whether it's meat, beans, or even a healthy shake, your kidneys are forced to decide, filter it out safely, or collapse under the burden. One wrong choice can tip the balance. One wrong protein can silently push your kidneys toward failure. I'll never forget the story of Dr. James, a respected nephrologist. He spent decades teaching patients how to protect their kidneys. He thought he was safe. But one night, he collapsed in his own kitchen. The ambulance rushed him to the ER. His creatinine? Off the charts. His kidneys? Failing. The shocking part? It wasn't his age. It wasn't bad luck. It was the very proteins he thought were healthy, silently poisoning him. And if this can happen to a doctor who spent his life studying kidneys, imagine what could be happening inside your body right now. But here's the good news. This isn't about eating less protein. It's about eating the right proteins. Because while some destroy your kidneys in silence, others can actually protect them. They can lower creatinine. They can restore balance. They can give you strength back. So in today's video, I'm revealing 6 proteins you must stop eating immediately if you have kidney issues, and 4 kidney healing proteins that can transform your health, even if your kidneys are struggling. Stay with me until the very end, because I'll share a simple nighttime protocol. 3 foods you can eat before bed that protect your kidneys while you sleep. This step alone can be life-changing. But first, I want to hear from you. Have you ever been told to cut down on protein because of your kidneys? If yes, type yes in the comments right now. I'll be reading them. Now, let's begin with the first kidney healing protein, the 4 kidney healing proteins. Protein number 1, egg whites. Most people think eggs are dangerous for the kidneys, and in some ways, they're right. The yolk can load your body with phosphorus and fats that overwork already struggling kidneys. But here's the secret. The white of the egg is a completely different story. Let me tell you about Sarah. She was 68, living with stage 3 kidney disease. Every morning, she felt tired before the day even began. Her nephrologist told her to cut back on red meat and beans, but she didn't know what to replace them with. Her protein intake dropped so low that she started losing muscle and her energy crashed. That's when she was introduced to egg whites. At first, she thought, really? Egg whites? That's simple. But within weeks, her lab results began to shift. Her phosphorus levels dropped. Her creatinine stabilized. And most importantly, she felt strong enough to walk around the park again without stopping every few minutes. The science behind this is powerful. Egg whites are one of the highest biological value proteins on the planet. That means your body can use nearly every gram of it to repair muscle, restore tissue, and maintain strength. Unlike red meat or beans, egg whites contain almost no phosphorus, no purines, and no kidney-clogging waste. Think about it this way. When you eat a steak, your kidneys have to fight through phosphorus, nitrogen waste, and uric acid before they can use the protein. But with egg whites, it's like giving your kidneys pure fuel with no toxic leftovers. Every bite helps your muscles without punishing your kidneys. And here's something most seniors don't realize. Kidney disease doesn't just rob you of filtration, it robs you of protein. Albumin, a critical protein in your blood, starts leaking out. Low albumin is one of the biggest predictors of weakness, swelling, and decline. But studies show that egg whites can help preserve albumin, keeping your body stronger for longer. So how should you eat them? Keep it simple. Steam them, soft boil them, or turn them into a fluffy omelette with herbs. Avoid frying. The added oil and heat damage can undo their benefits. Start small. 2 egg whites with breakfast, or add pasteurized egg whites into a smoothie. The more consistent you are, the more protection your kidneys receive. Sarah followed this exact approach. Within 6 weeks, her phosphorus dropped by nearly 20%. Her swelling went down. Her energy returned. And for the first time in months, she said, My body feels like it belongs to me again. That's the power of something so simple, so overlooked. The humble egg white. Now, if egg whites are the cleanest, safest protein for your kidneys, the next one might surprise you even more, because it's not an animal protein at all. It's tofu. And for many seniors, it can be the missing piece in protecting their kidneys. Protein number 3, tilapia. When George turned 75, he noticed something troubling. His legs felt heavy after just a short walk. His ankles swelled every evening. And no matter how much he rested, the fatigue didn't go away. His lab results revealed the truth. His kidneys were struggling. The culprit? His diet was filled with red meat, salty cured meats, and fried chicken. His doctor warned, "You need protein, but the right kind." That's when George discovered tilapia. Now, you might be wondering, fish, isn't that risky for kidneys? Not all fish are the same. Salmon and sardines, while healthy, can be high in phosphorus and fats that some damaged kidneys can't handle. But tilapia is different. Here's why. Tilapia is a mild white fish with one of the lowest phosphorus levels among animal proteins. That means your kidneys don't get overloaded while still receiving high-quality protein. And unlike processed meats, tilapia doesn't come with hidden nitrates or additives that silently poison the kidneys. But here's the part most people miss. Tilapia has a unique omega-3 to omega-6 ratio. Why does that matter? Because kidney patients often suffer from inflammation, the silent fire that damages kidney tissue and worsens filtration. Tilapia's balance of fats helps calm that inflammation, protecting your kidneys from further decline. When George swapped out beef for tilapia twice a week, the change was dramatic. Within 2 months, his swelling went down, his blood pressure dropped to a healthier range, and his energy came back, enough to walk with his grandchildren without needing to sit down every 10 minutes. The preparation is key. Steam it with lemon and herbs, bake it gently with garlic, or grill it lightly for flavor. But avoid deep frying. The oils and oxidation undo all of tilapia's benefits. George now calls it his kidney fish, because for him, tilapia didn't just feed his body, it gave him back his independence, and that's the gift of choosing the right protein. Now, if fish isn't for you, don't worry, because our next healing protein is plant-based, yet it contains every essential amino acid your body needs. It's called quinoa, and it may surprise you how powerful it is for your kidneys. Protein number 4, quinoa. Sandra was 66 when she first noticed her strength fading. Walking up the stairs left her short of breath. Her doctor warned her potassium was rising, and her kidneys were losing ground. She felt trapped, afraid to eat beans, nervous about meat, unsure how to get enough protein without hurting her kidneys. That's when she tried quinoa. And what happened next shocked even her doctor. Quinoa isn't just another grain. It's a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your muscles and kidneys need to stay strong. Most plant foods fall short here, but quinoa delivers the full package. And unlike beans or lentils, quinoa is low in potassium and phosphorus. That means you can nourish your body without the hidden dangers that push kidneys into overload. But here's the real secret. Quinoa contains saponins, natural plant compounds that protect kidney tissue from oxidative stress. Think of saponins as tiny shields, guarding your kidneys from the silent damage caused by inflammation and toxins. When Sandra added quinoa to her meals 3 times a week, her potassium stabilized. Her phosphorus came down. Her energy returned. She could climb the stairs again, without stopping to catch her breath. The preparation makes all the difference. Always rinse quinoa thoroughly to remove bitter compounds. Then cook it with a simple 2-to-1 water ratio. Pair it with vegetables, stir it into soups, or enjoy it as a warm side dish instead of rice. Sandra says, "Quinoa gave me back the foods I thought I lost. It filled me up without harming my kidneys." That's the power of choosing the right protein. Now we've covered the 4 proteins that can heal your kidneys. But what about the ones silently destroying them? Next, I'll reveal 6 proteins you must avoid at all costs if you want to protect your kidneys. The kidney-destroying proteins. Protein to avoid. Number 1. Turkey bacon. Many seniors switch from pork bacon to turkey bacon, thinking it's the healthy alternative. But here's the hidden truth. For kidneys already under pressure, turkey bacon can be a silent killer. Let me share the story of Helen. She was 70, recently diagnosed with stage 3 kidney disease. Her doctor told her to cut back on red meat, so she proudly swapped her pork bacon for turkey bacon, believing she was making the right choice. But within months, her lab tests worsened. Her creatinine climbed, her blood pressure spiked, and her ankles began to swell more than ever. She was shocked, until she learned the truth about what's hiding inside every strip of turkey bacon. The problem isn't the turkey itself, it's what gets added during processing. Most turkey bacon is loaded with phosphate additives, chemicals that give it flavor, texture, and longer shelf life. These phosphates are absorbed almost completely by the body, and they attack the kidneys like poison. They raise phosphorus levels in the blood, weaken bones, and accelerate kidney decline. And that's not all. Turkey bacon is also extremely high in sodium. Just a few slices can give you nearly half a day's worth of salt. For weak kidneys, that salt builds up quickly, causing swelling, fluid retention, and dangerous blood pressure spikes. Then there are the nitrates and nitrites, preservatives linked not only to kidney damage, but also to heart disease and even cancer. Every bite forces your kidneys to filter a toxic cocktail of chemicals instead of pure nutrition. When Helen finally gave up turkey bacon, the results were immediate. Her blood pressure came down, her swelling eased, and her phosphorus dropped within weeks. The lesson is clear. Turkey bacon may look lean and safe, but for your kidneys, it's a trap. If you want to protect your health, stay far away. Now, if you thought turkey bacon was bad, wait until you hear about the next so-called healthy protein. It's in soups, curries, and vegetarian diets everywhere. But for damaged kidneys, it's just as dangerous. I'm talking about red lentils. Protein to avoid. 2. Red lentils. Most people see lentils as one of the healthiest foods on earth. They're plant-based, they're full of fiber, they're affordable, and for years, nutritionists have praised them as a heart-healthy source of protein. But here's what no one tells you. For seniors with kidney problems, red lentils can quietly destroy your kidneys. Take Raj, a 65-year-old man living with stage 4 chronic kidney disease. When his doctor told him to limit red meat, he switched proudly to lentils. Every evening, he enjoyed a warm bowl of red lentil soup, believing he was protecting his health. But 3 months later, his lab results shocked him. His potassium levels had soared dangerously high, his phosphorus was elevated, and his creatinine showed his kidneys were worsening faster than expected. What went wrong? The answer lies in what's hiding inside every cup of red lentils. First, potassium. A single cup of cooked red lentils contains nearly 730 milligrams of potassium. For someone with healthy kidneys, that's no problem. But for damaged kidneys, potassium builds up in the blood, leading to muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, and even sudden cardiac arrest. Second, phosphorus. Lentils pack nearly 350 milligrams per cup. That extra phosphorus raises blood levels, weakens bones, and accelerates kidney decline. It's like throwing gasoline on a fire. And here's the most dangerous part. Lentils are often recommended by well-meaning friends and even dietitians who don't realize the risk for CKD patients. That's why so many seniors get trapped, thinking they're eating healthy, when in reality, their kidneys are drowning in waste. For Raj, the turning point came when he replaced lentils with quinoa. His potassium stabilized, his phosphorus dropped, and his energy improved within weeks. The lesson is clear. What's healthy for the heart or digestion may be deadly for weak kidneys, and red lentils are one of the worst offenders. If lentils can do this much harm, imagine what processed meats can do. Next, we'll talk about hot dogs, one of the most toxic proteins you can ever put in your body. Protein to avoid number 4, whey protein powder. Walk into any pharmacy or grocery store, and you'll see giant tubs of whey protein powder. They promise strength, energy, and muscle growth. But for seniors with kidney problems, they can be deadly. Let me tell you about David, age 67. After losing muscle in his legs, he wanted to get stronger again. So he started adding 2 scoops of whey protein powder to his morning smoothies. Within weeks, he felt more energetic. But soon after, he noticed swelling in his feet. His blood test showed his urea nitrogen levels had spiked, and his nephrologist gave him the shocking news. His kidneys were being overwhelmed. Here's why whey protein is so dangerous for kidney patients. Unlike egg whites or quinoa, whey protein creates enormous nitrogen waste during digestion. That waste, urea and creatinine, must be filtered by your kidneys. And if your kidneys are already weak, that extra burden is like pouring water into a bucket that's already overflowing. Whey protein also contains purines, which raise uric acid levels. Too much uric acid not only damages kidneys further, but also increases the risk of painful gout attacks. And here's something most seniors don't realize. Many protein powders are loaded with hidden additives, artificial sweeteners, flavors, and even phosphate-based thickeners. Each scoop is more than just protein. It's a chemical storm your kidneys struggle to handle. For David, the turning point came when he replaced whey protein with softer, kidney-safe proteins like egg whites and tofu. Within a month, his swelling decreased, his urea levels improved, and he was able to regain strength without poisoning his kidneys. The truth is simple. Whey protein powders may work for bodybuilders with healthy kidneys, but for seniors with CKD, they are a dangerous shortcut that leads straight to decline. If a powder can do this much harm, imagine what canned foods with hidden sodium and potassium can do. Next, we'll talk about canned black beans, a healthy food that turns deadly once kidneys are damaged. Protein to avoid. 5. Canned black beans. Most people believe beans are the ultimate health food. They're plant-based, high in fiber, and full of protein. But for weak kidneys, canned black beans can be a hidden danger. Let me share Maria's story. She was 71, trying to follow a healthy vegetarian diet. Every week, she opened a can of black beans and added them to salads, soups, or rice. She felt proud. After all, doctors always said beans were good for the heart. But her kidney tests told a different story. Her potassium shot up, her swelling increased, and her blood pressure became harder to control. Why? First, potassium. 1 cup of black beans can contain nearly 600 milligrams. For kidneys that can't filter well, that much potassium is dangerous, leading to weakness, cramps, and even heart rhythm problems. Second, sodium. Canned beans are often packed with salt for preservation. That sodium builds up, causing water retention, bloating, and dangerous pressure on the kidneys. Third, phosphorus. Beans are naturally high in it, and canned beans make it worse, leaving the kidneys struggling under extra waste. Maria's turning point came when she replaced canned beans with quinoa. Within weeks, her potassium stabilized, her swelling reduced, and her energy returned. The truth is simple. Canned black beans may look healthy, but for damaged kidneys, they are a toxic trap. And if beans are risky, wait until you hear about beefsteak, one of the heaviest blows your kidneys can ever face. Protein to avoid. 6. Beefsteak. For many seniors, a juicy steak feels like the ultimate comfort food. It's hearty, filling, and for decades it symbolized strength. But here's the painful truth. For weak kidneys, beefsteak can be one of the most dangerous proteins of all. John, age 69, learned this the hard way. He loved his grilled steak dinners, 2 or 3 times a week. But slowly, he noticed his body changing. His joints ached, his ankles swelled, and his blood work revealed rising uric acid, high phosphorus, and worsening kidney function. Why is steak such a heavy burden? First, uric acid. Red meat is rich in purines, which break down into uric acid. Too much uric acid doesn't just trigger painful gout attacks. It clogs the kidneys, accelerates scarring, and pushes creatinine higher. Second, saturated fat. Steak is full of it. That fat raises cholesterol, stiffens arteries, and reduces blood flow to the kidneys. When circulation suffers, kidneys lose oxygen, and filtration power declines even faster. Third, Phosphorus. Steak delivers a high phosphorus load that weak kidneys can't handle. Phosphorus builds up in the blood, pulling calcium out of bones and leaving them brittle and fragile. For John, the turning point came when he replaced steak nights with lighter proteins, tilapia, tofu, and egg whites. Within weeks, his uric acid dropped, his swelling improved, and he felt energy return that he hadn't felt in years. The lesson is clear. Steak may look like strength on the plate, but for aging kidneys, it's silent destruction. And here's the shocking part. Most kidney damage doesn't happen during the day. It happens at night, while you sleep. That's why in the next section, I'll reveal the nighttime kidney protocol. 3 gentle foods that support your kidneys during their most vulnerable hours. The nighttime kidney protocol. The nighttime problem. Most seniors don't realize this. Kidneys don't work the same way at night as they do during the day. When you lie down to sleep, blood flow to your kidneys slows. Your glomerular filtration rate, or GFR, drops. That means your kidneys filter less waste while you rest. And if you eat the wrong foods before bed, your kidneys can become overloaded. That's why many seniors wake up swollen in the morning, why blood pressure looks higher after sleep, and why creatinine levels often spike overnight. But here's the good news. Certain proteins and starches, gentle, kidney-safe foods, can actually help your kidneys recover while you sleep. They provide steady energy, reduce nitrogen waste, and keep filtration moving smoothly. This is what I call the nighttime kidney protocol, and it starts with 3 simple foods. Nighttime food. Number 1, turkey breast. Most people fear turkey after hearing about turkey bacon, but here's the difference. Pure, skinless turkey breast is a completely different food. Unlike processed meats, turkey breast is naturally low in phosphorus and potassium. That makes it far gentler on kidneys than beef, pork, or even dark poultry meat. It's also rich in L-arginine, a natural amino acid that improves renal blood flow. Better circulation at night means your kidneys get the oxygen and nutrients they need, even while you rest. And there's another benefit. Tryptophan. Yes, the same nutrient that makes you feel sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. Tryptophan boosts serotonin and melatonin, helping seniors fall asleep faster and stay in deep, restorative sleep longer. And when you sleep deeper, your kidneys recover more effectively. Take Maria, 72. She struggled with insomnia and morning swelling. When she started eating 3 ounces of baked turkey breast with dinner 3 nights a week, something amazing happened. Her swelling went down, her creatinine stopped rising, and for the first time in years, she slept through the night without waking up. How to use it? Bake or grill plain turkey breast with herbs. Avoid deli slices or smoked turkey. They're loaded with sodium. Keep portions small. 3 to 4 ounces is plenty. Nighttime food number 2, egg whites. Yes, egg whites appear again, but at night they have a different superpower. Remember, kidneys are most vulnerable while you sleep. They struggle with nitrogen waste, phosphorus, and potassium overload. That's why egg whites are perfect for nighttime. They provide pure protein, all the amino acids your muscles need, with almost no waste for kidneys to filter, no purines, no phosphorus overload, no potassium spikes. For seniors, this is critical, because one of the biggest risks of kidney disease is low albumin. Albumin is a protein in your blood that maintains strength, fights swelling, and supports healing. Egg whites directly support albumin without stressing the kidneys. Take Samuel, 74. He used to snack on cheese at night, thinking it was light and harmless, but his phosphorus kept climbing. When he swapped cheese for 2 steamed egg whites before bed, his albumin improved within weeks. He felt less stiff in the morning, and his swelling around the ankles decreased dramatically. How to use it? Boil or steam 2 egg whites in the evening, or use pasteurized liquid egg whites, warmed gently and seasoned with herbs. Avoid frying or mixing with cheese, which adds phosphorus. Simple, pure, powerful, and kidney safe. Together, these 3 foods form the nighttime kidney protocol. turkey breast for circulation plus sleep, egg whites for pure protein plus albumin, white rice for gentle energy plus kidney rest. When combined, they help your kidneys recover instead of decline during the hours they're most vulnerable. Now that you know how to eat at night, let's talk about the 30-day kidney plan, a step-by-step guide to protect your kidneys and lower creatinine starting this month. Conclusion: the 30-day kidney protocol. Knowledge only matters if you use it. So here's a simple 30-day roadmap, a plan that can help protect your kidneys starting tonight. Week 1. Swap out red meat and processed meats like bacon or hot dogs. Replace them with kidney-healing proteins, egg whites, tilapia, or tofu. Even 2 small swaps this week can lower phosphorus and sodium instantly. Week 2. Cut out the silent killers. Whey protein powders, canned beans, and excess steak. Replace them with quinoa a few nights a week. Your potassium and phosphorus will thank you. Week 3. Start the nighttime kidney protocol. 3 nights a week. End your dinner with turkey breast, egg whites, and a little white rice. This calms your kidneys, supports albumin, and reduces morning swelling. Week 4. Build consistency. By now, your kidneys are already under less strain. Stick with the healing proteins, avoid the harmful ones completely, and notice the difference in your energy, swelling, and lab results. This isn't a fad. It's a sustainable shift that can keep your kidneys stable for years. The 2 paths. Right now, you stand at a crossroads. Path 1. Ignore these warnings. Keep eating the wrong proteins. Watch your creatinine climb. Face swelling, fatigue, dialysis, even the loss of independence. Path 2. Take control. Choose the healing proteins. Follow the nighttime protocol. Give your kidneys the chance to recover. Protect your strength, your energy, and your freedom. The choice is yours. Your kidneys are fighting for you every single day. They never rest. They never stop. But they can't do it alone. They need your help. Don't let them down. Start with 1 change today. Even 1 swap. From turkey bacon to egg whites, from steak to tilapia, can shift the course of your health. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these proteins surprised you the most? Type Kidney Warrior in the comments if you're ready to fight for your health. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with someone you care about. It might save their kidneys too. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another life-changing health tip. And remember, always consult your nephrologist before making any dietary changes. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep protecting your kidneys. They're protecting you.